Let's stop using baggies and let's learn how to make piping bags. We're going to make a drop tip bag using a 1M tip and a 12-inch piping bag. Open the top of the bag and make a little cuff. This will make it easier when you're inserting the tip and the icing. Take your tip and insert it right to the bottom of the bag and push it all the way to the end. After you make a little mark, push the tip a little bit back into the bag and cut right on that mark line. Push the tip through the opening and you've made a drop tip bag. Here's a tip for you. Before you add your icing to the piping bag, mix it around the bowl so it's nice and smooth. This will give you a smoother icing when piping. Another great tip I give my students in class is to place your bag over a tall cup. This makes it so much easier when you're adding your icing to the piping bag. Now that your icing is in the bag, we need to push all of that icing right to the bottom where the tip is. You can use your offset spatula to help you do this. You want to have a nice, gentle, firm grip on your icing bag, so I twist mine 3 times and place my thumb over my index finger and then gently pull for a snug fit. Now burp your bag to release any air bubbles. We usually pipe in either 90-degree or a 45-degree angle. I'm going to pipe a rosette in a 90-degree angle. The great thing about using coupler bags, it allows you to change the tips without changing your bag. The coupler is in 2 pieces, so you need to unscrew it. Open up your piping bag just like we did with the drop tip bag, and you're going to take the large part of the coupler and insert it all the way to the bottom. Using your fingernail, just mark right below the thread line, and that will be your cut line. Push the coupler back up into the bag and go ahead and cut on that marking. Grab your piping tip and insert it to the top part of the coupler and then screw the 2 pieces together. Another way to get the icing to the bottom of your piping bag is just to use the seams as a guide and push it all the way down to the tip. Squeeze to release any air bubbles and you are ready to start piping. I'm going to pipe some stars again in a 90-degree angle. If you want to switch your piping tips, just unscrew the coupler and change it for the tip that you want. Here I'm going from a tip 21 to a tip 104. With the wide end of the tip down, this time I'm going to be piping at a 45-degree angle. While I'm piping, this would be a good time to answer some questions. I've been teaching for over 25 years. No, I never went to culinary school. I learned on the step stool in my grandma and my mom's kitchen. I think like a lot of us do. Ooh, that's a toughie. American buttercream is my go-to for classes because it's the most stable, but I also love Italian and Swiss meringue. As always, we appreciate you watching. You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. Stay tuned for some bloopers.